Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to part 2 of the Nitroblaster review, where we're going to review him at level 120, and the only thing that changes is that he gets a brand new skill at rank 4, the Posthuman. Disables trait on itself, applies pierce and positive effects protection to itself, activates all cooldowns on one enemy, requires cooldown. This skill I think is phenomenal, it is game breaking, it is incredible. You disable the trait on yourself, so you lose your artifact, okay? That kind of sucks. You also lose your water protection. But this also means that you can actually apply positive buffs on this monster, which is really good, and you're going to see it in this video. The other thing I like about this skill is that even though it deals no damage, you give yourself Pierce. Pierce literally ignores everything. It doesn't care about any defensive status, evasion, mirror, shields, taunts, mega taunt. It doesn't matter. If there's an enemy monster with mega taunt, you can still attack. If there's an enemy monster with dodge area, you can still do an AoE against that monster. Pierce is very, very powerful. Positive effects protection protects you from getting your positive effects removed, so that Pierce and any other buff you may do. And furthermore, oh my goodness, furthermore, you're going to see how powerful this is. But what I like is the activate cooldowns, because you can literally deny any monster, doesn't even matter who it is. Doesn't matter what the enemy monster has, you can pierce through and deny. But I'm going to still showcase this monster as an attacker, and then we can get into some other roles he can serve. We're also going to mess around with some of his skill sets, because now we can actually use a skill like Failed Step to Humanity. Where is that skill? This skill right here that originally we couldn't do, Failed Step to Humanity, you can actually equip down this monster if you wanted to. But anyhow, I want to give a huge thanks to Simon for getting Nitroblaster to rank 4 so fast, and for letting me use your account to showcase this monster and how incredible he truly is. And specifically, we're going to partner him up with 2 Megataunt monsters, just so Nitroblaster can get a turn in and blast the enemy away. So let's go right into it. And you know what, I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's take on that 130 Ruby, 130 Kihaku, 130 Jazzastar. And let's see how well my team can do against that team. We're going to click on fight, and the battle begins. Knight of the Tentacle. So I can't possess, can't do nightmares, that's fine. Ruby Explosion. Okay, I got Mega Frozen, Mega Stun, Mega Possess. Man, I literally have every single negative effect that's possible. Stun, Possession, Mega Freeze. How did that even happen? Alright, so Nitroblaster's time to shine. So, as I said, I'm going to do the Posthuman, which disables my trait and activates all these negative effects on the enemy. And activates cooldown on the enemy. So I think I'm going to target Ruby so Ruby doesn't do anything more to me. So protect positive effects. My monsters are mobilized. That's fine. Jazzastar gets a turn in here. We're going to go times 4 because they get a lot of turns in. So Makosu, Faceless Bean, Ruby Fragments. And notice that was 0 cooldown skill. And it's my turn again. Alright, my time to shine. We're going to do Support the Organics, which gives double damage to all of my allies. Double damage. Awesome. So see, now I get the double damage. I still have Pierce, and I still have positive effects protection. Next, next I was going to showcase, like, I guess I can OTK everyone with Evaporation. And so once again, we're going to start the game off with Posthuman, and there we go. Alright, notice how I was able to bypass, and even though what's his face? Even though Brutalis has the Mega Taunt trait, not the Mega Taunt trait, regular Taunt trait, I was able to hit the enemy Ragnarok. And now let's wait for my turn. Ruby Implosion, and let's see, Recharge. See, he got hit with cooldowns activated. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I thought it might not bypass. Well, first I disable my trait, and then do I give myself Pierce before doing the attack? I think I do, right? Which is why I was able to pierce through that. Anyhow, even though he has Mega Taunt, check this out. We're going to do Support the Organics again for double damage. Anticipation trigger, that's fine. He hit a death door here. We'll go times 2 speed. Lost one of my monsters and Evaporation. Look at that. Even though they have a shield, I'm still killing them. Beam of Inferno, I'm not going to do that. Evaporation. So again, Brutalis does have Mega Taunt, but because I have Pierce, dead. How incredible is that? How incredible is this monster? How incredible is Posthuman? That's why Simon and I were talking. We're like, we have to have a video just for Posthuman alone. It doesn't even care about relics. It bypasses relics. I'm not 100% sure if it's supposed to bypass relics, but this is what makes Nitroblaster such a force to be reckoned with. This is what makes him so menacing. He is super darn menacing. Here, we'll take on J-Day, because here we have dodge area and we have taunt. And let's do it. Let's do this again. So this time, Nitroblaster actually gets the first turn in. So yeah, disables trait, applies Pierce. Oh, so he does get Pierce. So that's why I'm able to pierce whoever I want. It doesn't matter. So let's pierce on the enemy. Here, I don't want to pierce Ragnarok again because I kind of want him to do like the skill mirror or something. So I'm going to go ahead and do Posthuman on Wormlad. Bam. Got him. Alright, Archangel's Blaze and Evasion. Perfect. I wanted you to give your team Evasion. Let's just recharge. And let's recharge over here. And let's see. Ambush. That's fine with me. And then I'm going to do Support the Organics. Double damage again. Queen's Call. That's fine with me. And then take a look at this. So I have an AoE skill right here. And this monster, well, he has the Megaton. Not Megaton. Sorry, I keep saying that. He has Dodge Area. I can't hit him, right, with an AoE skill. Or at least that's what they think. I am going to do the Fire Weakness skill this time. No, I always do Evaporation. Let's swap things around. Let's do the Burn and Ignite skill this time. Beam of Inferno here. Let me go ×1 speed. Beam of Inferno. Look at that. Doesn't matter they had Dodge Area. Bypasses it and essentially just obliterates them. And then my relic kicks in. All the other relics are kicking in. That's cool. Alright, set up some skill mirror. No more failures. Gave him back to full life. Brutalis Barrier. There's that Megaton thinking he can protect his teammate. But I'm sorry. Against my Nitroblaster, there is no protecting your teammate. There is no positive effect you can do. There's no evasion. There's no skill mirror. There's no nothing. There's no Megaton. Check this out. Evaporation. And notice as I still was able to hit the enemy Ragnarok. And then my relic kicked in. Absolutely decimated him. And take a look at this. I have Share Their Plans. My ultimate gives anticipation to all allies, applies curse. Okay, I need to do Posthuman before I activate my ult, just so you guys can see that in action and how amazing this ultimate is. So assuming I do the Posthuman, where I lose my where I lose my artifact trait, if I was to get my ult, that means all of my monsters, including myself, would get an extra turn. See, anticipation, everyone gets an extra turn. Then I can still do Support the Organics. Now everyone has double damage. Now I am extremely, extremely powerful. Here, let's make him weak to fire-based attacks. And absolutely powerful. He's so powerful. We'll recharge and... Alright, I was hoping the curse kill him, but that's cool. So I'll be able to attack again. Well, I don't have stamina. The curse will kill... Will the curse kill him? Yes, the curse will kill him. And there we go. So, Nitroblaster. What do you guys think about him? Crazy, crazy powerful, right? He's like... He's on a different level. Especially when you can use... Posthuman and partner him with a monster that can turn transfer so he can utilize it, so he can combo. He is such a force to be reckoned with. I know we're using 2 Megaton monsters, but even if you have 1 Megaton monster and a turn transfer monster, oh my goodness, the possibilities are completely endless. We're going to do one more attack, maybe a 5th attack, and then we're going to go in PvP. Not PvP, we're going to go on adventure map and just have fun with them, showcasing some other skills. So here, let's take on... Oh my gosh, let's do the Dunraw base over here. So taking on a 130 Charizard, a 130 Ragnarok. This ought to be interesting. This ought to be fun. If Nitroblaster can beat this team, then this is going to showcase why this is a must-have monster and why Posthuman is a must-have skill and how incredible it is and how much synergy you have. Alright, what happened there? Loading battle. Am I... Alright, so I have no idea what happened. I completely just lost the battle. I didn't even do the battle and I lost an attack. So I guess we only have one more. And since that base is gone, we'll take on a very similar base. This time there's a Faraday. So 2 anticipation monsters. Let's see how well I can do. Let's see if I can beat them. So get hit with a random spellbook on turn 1. And then a Dwarf Stomp. So the enemy is immune to control. And then let's see what else. Infamous Whip. Keep in mind, when I do my extra turn skill, I am going to get hit with the enemy because anticipation is going to activate twice. The good thing is, I'm going to activate Codon's Activated on Ragnarok. So we'll start the game off with Posthuman. And even though oh wait, that one's not the extra turn skill. My other skill is the extra turn skill. I'm going to do Gates to reapply the Megatons. And oh my gosh, I hope I don't die. I'm going to do... Can I at least harm them somehow, some way? Blocks everything. Remove stamina. Yeah, let's go for some stamina removal. Alright, this might help me. Alright, let's see what they got for me. Great Dispel. Alright, I lost 1 Megaton. Random Spellbook. Lost my other Megaton monster, and then I got stunned. Okay, so this battle's not going to go my way. I think I took on more than I could chew. My Nabota's armor kicked in, so that's good. But now because I lost my artifact trait, I am vulnerable to stuff. And Charizard got rid of it with Great Dispel. So that was an example. I just got hit with Dwarf Stomp, and as you can see, it didn't stun me, thanks to the fact that Artifact protects me. So... cool, I think I might get 1 attack in. I can support the Organics or Beam of Inferno. I'm going to Inferno them. Just apply DOT, Burning Ignite. And hey, 27,000, not bad at all. 29,000, not bad. Oh my god, if you didn't get 3 wishes, I would have won. the DOT would have killed them. Because they were going to have to recharge, it would have been their turn again. That's not fair. I just got ulted, and this could have still been a victory. But hey, it happens, right? I probably took on way more than I could handle, so that's fine. Got a loss, but it's okay. We didn't really get to see Nitroblaster fully shine in this battle. And like I said, I'm out of PvP, so we're going to go into Adventure Map and just have fun with some of his potential skill sets. And before we go to Adventure Map, I want to try out a different skill set, some different possibilities. So keeping the Posthuman in and keeping support the organics, because this is what buffs him and makes him really powerful. What would happen if we were to maybe put in Star Core, which is a single target attack, and also put in Dehydration, which makes the enemy weak to fire attacks? Ooh, that's going to be deadly, right? Or I could even, I could keep Star Core and one of my AoEs, and then just single target and then attack with a stronger AoE skill and attack everyone. Because again, with like even if you're facing a dodge area monster, thanks to the Pierce, it doesn't count. Like, it doesn't matter that they have a dodge area, you're gonna bypass it and you can still damage them. So you don't need Dehydration. You can do, like, for example, if I'm attacking a Wormlad, after I do Posthuman on my next turn, I can do the support the organics, I can attack with Star Core, and then I can still attack with my AoE skill, my powerful AoE skill. So yeah, there's so much you can do with Nitroblaster. I just want to do Dehydration just because I want to see how powerful it is against a single monster with my strongest skill. And what better than to take on a fire-based monster like Viper Notep. Alright, let's do this. So, one of the cool things that actually this brings up, it's like, you know how there's a lot of monsters that start the game off with Status Caster? Like if you fight Dragar, automatically my monster gonna have Sunburn. If you face a Cell Lot, you'll have Ignition. So, the cool thing about starting the game off with Artifact is that you don't care about that. Like, none of that hurts you. It's incredible. And then partnering up with Zara, I still get the benefit of 50% more total life, even though I'm an Artifact monster, so it's really hard to kill me. Anyhow, I'm going to recharge, and we're going to start off with Posthuman. Let's just hit the big bad boss. And then we'll turn transfer back to me so I can start utilizing all of my wonderful effects. So, what do I want to do? Oh my goodness. Well, obviously, I want to do Dehydration to make him weak to fire-based attacks. I want to do support the organics to give my teammates and myself double damage. And let's check this out. Pierce, double damage, positive effects, and then Star deals 127,000 damage. Ridiculous. And I get an extra turn. And with this extra turn, guess what? I could attack again. So if I had like a mutant stamina rune, I'd be able to Posthuman again and activate cooldowns on another enemy monster. I could get rid of my artifact trait again. A lot I can do. In this case, I can still make an enemy weak to fire attacks. So let me do that on Dartmouth's Bodyguard. I'll recharge. Curse Broiler, Light of the Artifact, whatever, doesn't matter. Recharge over here. Back to me. See, if I was to do support the organics, I wouldn't get any buff. So let me Posthuman again. Here, this time I'll attack this monster over here. And perfect, I can buff myself now. Thank you for that. Ooh, look, I have triple damage. No, I have double damage and damage boost. And now even Necromancer is a force to be reckoned with. Bam, 75k damage. That's crazy. Dartmouth Spirit, give him triple damage, did some heal, okay. Torment, okay. Here, we'll recharge again, and back to me. So normally, look, this would only deal 21,000. Normally, it's super weak. But after applying the Dehydration, that jumps up to 63,000. And after applying support the organics, that jumps up to 127,000, which is ridiculous. And it applies Ignite. Against another monster, it would also apply the Burning. And then, yeah, let's Posthuman. Pierce, positive effect, protect. And let's recharge over here. Recharge over here. Back to me. Oh, I even got my ult. And because I have my trait disabled, I'm going to utilize it. So give me the anticipation, give everyone an immediate extra turn. Look at that. Look at that turn order change. So back to me. Beautiful. Let's do this. Support the organics. And let's go ahead and do Star. Bam. That is just great. This monster is fantastic. Notice that when he does get his artifact trait back, he does lose all of his buffs. So that's something to keep in mind. And anyhow, I think with that being said, that's enough. I could probably go on and on and on and on about Nitroblaster. I've changed my mind. I was going to get ISO in the maze. No, heck no. I'm going for Nitroblaster now. Using Simon's account with Nitroblaster at rank 4 has convinced me that he's a must-have monster. I definitely need him on my team if I want to be more formidable. So I'm definitely going to pick one up. I highly encourage everyone, if you haven't started using your maze coins, get yourself a Nitroblaster. Simon, huge thank you for getting Nitroblaster to rank 4 and for letting me showcase this monster off your account. I also want to say that Simon is going to be hosting a tournament, a very unique tournament. So if you want to be a part of that tournament, if you want to do a Monster Legends community tournament, make sure to join his Discord. There's going to be a link in the description. And make sure you sign up for that tournament, okay? Because I'm going to be a part of it. So if you guys want to take me on, if you guys want to try to beat me, let's do it. With that being said, once again, thank you, Simon. Please make sure to give me your thoughts of Nitroblaster, specifically the Posthuman, in the comments below. Thank you very much, and I look forward to reading all of your comments, and I'll see you guys at the tournament.